So my name is Philippe. I'm working for EAT now for more than 13 years. I'm the chief pilot on the 757 fleet, and I will stay for many years longer here in EAT.
Yeah, I'm Mathias. I'm here within the 145, that is the maintenance organization within EAT. I'm supporting the maintenance control center, the maintenance control center duty managers, and of course the maintenance management.
Hi, Dimitri is my name. I'm senior business analyst. Main responsibilities is data analytics and process optimization. And now I'm 10 years here in Leipzig and looking forward for the new challenges.
What's the best part of your workday or your shift?
The best part is to work in a team with my colleagues, let it be in the cockpit or in the office.
When we are able to get an aircraft fixed as soon as possible and really have that opportunity to say, okay, in my shift I was able to get it back online, that's the best feeling for every engineer or mechanic.
One of my tasks is to improve processes. Then I would say if we found a new efficient solution or way to do the job, then this is the best part of my day.
How do you stay motivated during particularly busy or stressful periods?
My goal is really to get aircrafts ready to go as soon as possible. And that's my motivation. Yeah, it doesn't matter how difficult the task is. I try really the best to get it solved as soon as possible and as quick as possible.
The people and the team keeps you motivated, and no matter what challenges, we always try to solve them together and to gain from it something.
If I have stressful periods, I try to prioritize. Maybe I can delegate it to my team, certain items, and always try to have the goal in mind and see, okay, what is the aim of this project? And I'm looking forward that, once the project is over, you can close the chapter and look forward for the next challenge.
What led you to working at EAT?
It started almost 14 years ago as an internship. After finishing my university, they called me, would you like to start with us again? And then I said, of course, because I knew the people, I knew the team, and it was very easy to me to say yes and to come back to Leipzig again.
Honestly speaking, I never had the cargo airline business in my scope. When you become a pilot, you go up with certain movies like Catch Me If You Can. You want to work in a passenger airline. I was looking for a job, and I was very lucky to be recruited, and it was the best decision I ever did.
I came to aviation due to my military career. I started in the Naval Air Wing here in Germany. That was straight away that key moment. I said I stay within aviation, and after my military career ended, I had the opportunity here to start my job within EAT, and then I worked along till that point now.
What are the common goals that unite our teams?
For everyone within EAT, and of course within every single department, the overall goal is to get the aircrafts in service as soon as we can to achieve the goals for the customers. And that's the main take overall at the end.
Our on-time deliverance to make our customers happy.
Behind every package, behind every letter is a story, and we have to keep it in mind because that's why we're doing this.
What positive experience did you have here at EAT that you didn't expect?
I started as a mechanic, and then I stepped up the ladder till I became one of the duty managers. I mean, I never expected that before, definitely not.
I would agree with you, Mathias. Me as a young, unexperienced co-pilot, starting 13 years ago, and then having this career path that EAT offered me is quite impressive, and I'm really proud that they gave me this opportunity.
Yeah, and the company constantly giving you possibilities to grow, and this is great.
What's the best thing about working in aviation?
Aviation.
Aviation. Correct. It says everything.
Nothing to add.
If you could describe the culture at EAT Leipzig in 3 words, what would they be?
Supportive,
open and flexible.
Growth is one of the things. I mean, since 2006, we more than doubled the company, right? So from the size, the fleet, of course, the employees, everything.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Absolutely.
At which point in EAT's operation are your jobs connected, and how?
We always are in exchange to find solutions in case of technical issues. With you, Dimitri, it's data. I need your data to improve processes in my team.
We use, of course, the data which you producing, the pilots are producing, to support data-driven decision-making, also to identify optimization opportunities. I think we connected with everyone at the company through the data, through the processes, and so there are no limits.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the most rewarding moment you've had at work?
Being qualified as a first officer or as a captain is certainly a reward where you can be part of in the company. And I would say the best moment, I have to admit, was the Panama operations. The flight from Leipzig to Panama, the transatlantic flight via Canada, that was my first long-haul flight on the 757. So that was quite an experience. Being on the other side of the world, that was the best moment of EAT so far.
I had the opportunity to go to Athens as a kind of Employee of the Year event, and got the opportunity to be part of Activate program. This is a DHL Group leadership development program, which is very, very great.
That's the amount of growth to step up to my current position, basically. The trust you get from your colleagues and your bosses.
What's something you learned from each other?
I remember one with Dimitri in regards to the performance dialogue. Dimitri was always pushing, we have to do the performance dialogue, if you remember, on the fleets. And initially, I have to admit, I was a bit skeptical. And then, it was the best decision to make it available for the crews, and I didn't expect it. It's always nice to have opinions from other departments, to sometimes leave your own expertise and to see other things that you might not have considered initially.
But another point of view, of course, yeah.
Basically, this situation describes that we have to never give up.